Hello, welcome back to another episode of Faith in Despair. Today we're gonna take a look at all of the bosses that we still have to implement. I went on a rampage yesterday and I cranked out around 50 ideas. And then, yeah, I think I will be able to find at least 18 that are somewhat unique and will be cool to play with. I'm not sure yet. We will see. I will just, go through them one by one. I think so out of the list of the almost 50 ideas that I had, I went through them today and I picked a few that I think are interesting enough, and I'm going to implement these here. We will see. So the first one is every turn put one lacrima of each enemy on cooldown. So to do that, I think I'm just gonna move this over here and so we can make a plan. So we have to make a new lacrima for this. I'm just going to say turn begin. This is okay. Then we need a new lacrima that can put a lacrima of an enemy on cooldown. We're going to call it maybe freeze or handicap. Maybe what is a good name for that? What is a good name for that? We can call it something like hinder or maybe slow down. Is that even a word? It is. That seems good. Let's just call it slow down for now and then target all enemies. Okay. Slow down. So there will be a new lacrima, which is not going to be in the general lacrima pool. This is going to be a special lacrima only for this boss. We don't know which boss it is going to be, so we also need to pick a name. Actually, I'm not really sure if I should pick all of the names now, but we have some names over here. Demons. We have, this one is still up for grabs, I think. Maybe we can just put them down here. Let's just have 18 bosses. Amdusias, I think Bilas is already in the game. Let's see. Oh my god. Yes. It's already in the game, so we're not going to use that. Balam is not in the game yet. As well as Bile. And Paimon is in the game. Argares is not. Valfa is definitely in the game. Salios is in the game. Habro is in the game. Bonnie is in the game. My favorite of all of them. Barrett is, I believe, not in the game yet, but we will see. Vocalor. Very well. Vepa, Wual. Interesting name choice you have there. Murmox is in the game. Flowers in the game. Dantalion is not in the game. I don't think it is. Leraye is in the game. Citri. Never heard of him. Seer. Okay. Sounds good to me. Then we have Amon. Can breathe fire. I don't know if I should have the description as well. I do have an idea for a dragon. Well, we will see. I can also just change the names later on. Sepnok. Very cool names. Skox. Sure. Andras? No. Virtua? I mean, sure. Andras looks a bit much like Andreas. Raum. Really? Raum is a name for a demon? It is. I almost kind of want to keep that. Almost. Yeah, Raum in German means space, room, or chamber. Well, Raum it is. Oh, there are some ideas that actually could work. Hello, Random Punk, how's it going? How are you today? I'm just picking some random names for the bosses. Oh my god, that is a huge name. YouTube chat has also finally opened. Welcome, YouTube. That's a bit big. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Alright, there we go. I have, so over the weekend I sat down to think about ideas, and I have around 50 ideas for bosses. And I now went over the list and I picked around 18 of them, which I'm going to try out because I think they sound interesting. I know it says 19 because maybe I will skip one of these. I think 90 of these would be interesting and unique enough. And I will just go through all of them and just implement them and see how it feels to play. You're doing well, life is good, and the spring is here. Nice. We don't have spring, we have 8 degrees. Yes, Raum indeed. I just looked it up. Raum is actually a demon. He's a great earl of hell, ruling 30 legions of demons, etc., etc. He's depicted as a crow which adopts human form. That is really cool. And yes, Raum in German means space, room, and chamber, which is why I think this is so funny. This is really, really funny. People will like, why are you calling it Raum? I will be like, because it's a demon. The world is funny. Okay, let's see if we can find some other cool names. I mean, we have a lot of names to choose from, honestly. Person is really funny, but I think that's already in the game. Raum sounds kind of like Ram, yes. Also, hi Nick Senali, how are you? Rem or Ram also sounds better, true. Very true. We could probably use Reim. That's a little bit better than Raum. Especially as a German. I mean, I kind of like when people are like, why did you... And you know, Reim sounds a bit cooler. Alright, we have around 18, we have exactly 18 names. So we're just going to use them one after another. Nice. I'm going to copy this over to the list of potential bosses. Make a new column and add them here. So it's always a good day when Mara and Nika are around. Always a good day when we are around. When everybody is around. Dude, I had the strangest dreams today. And I can't remember. you know the feeling when you're awake and you know you just had the weirdest dream and then you forget it over the course of the day. Isn't it weird? But it still lingers in your mind. Like the general feeling of it. Gonna inform that Voice of the Void received another update. More stuff, more fixed, more stuff broken. Saw some funny clips of how hammering nails would cause earthquakes. That is hilarious. Do you have a clip of that? I wanna see a clip of that. But yeah, we have some mild bosses that do some minor annoyances. So here is how I went about it. I wanted to find ideas that don't just, you know, add poison or whatever. So I wanted to really dig deep and see how I can like manipulate the board or the cards in some weird ways. And I think I got some very interesting ones. For example, the first one, every turn it will put one luck hammer of each enemy on cooldown. And we're going to try that. And I think this, like, a lot of these things are very interesting. I think. But we will have to see. Once they're all in the game, we will test them. A clip in Discord coming right up. Alrighty. Alright. While we're waiting for that, I wanted to shout out Bloodletter, which is a very cool deck builder. It just came out in early access. Yeah, this was today, guys. Please check it out if you like dark games and dark deck builders and stuff like that. I played it. Did I play it on stream? I don't remember. But I played it for a very long time because I think the cards are interesting. And here's the top setting thing for me that differentiates it from other deck builders. It's because these villagers, all of them have different abilities that you can use between the fights. So for example, one of them is a shopkeeper, one of them can cure some of the curses or whatever. So these are actually the events that you encounter between the fights, basically, if you're talking in Slay the Spire terms. And during the fights, you have to try to keep them alive. So if you, for example, kill the shopkeeper, then you cannot go to the shop after the fight. So this is a very interesting game. It also has a lot of demon stuff and medieval stuff where, you know, bloodletting. Bloodletting was considered a common thing back then, a good thing. But yeah, it has a lot of curses and really cool art, and yeah, I think it's a really cool game, so definitely check it out. I have no idea if it's in current build or was it something in testing, since this one was posted by the dev. Okay, let me check it out. It's not low. Wait, that's 3 minutes long? Holy shit. Okay, how can I? Okay, I will just show the Discord. Does that work? Yes. Oh my god. Well, it's that is funny as hell. Oh my god. You know what? You should put in a cat over here, a chicklebone cat, like right on the window. That just has the same effect as in the TikTok videos. Just put in a chicklebone cat. That's funny. That is actually funny. Yeah, bloodletting in top medieval fashion because pale skin, yeah. Yeah, definitely check this out. This is really, really cool. I'm curious why there are no reviews yet. Oh, there's one. So yeah, I hope this gets more love, because I think it's cool. The only thing that I might improve is maybe the sound design is a little bit can be improved. Like you can add more sounds and stuff like that. But I think it's fine. It actually kind of fits the style of the game. Okay. So let's add a slowdown. I'm not sure if this is what I want to call it. What is a... No, you know what? That is actually a good name. Let's just stick with that. You need to make decisions faster. Fast decisions will get you far. Visual Studio wants to open up on the other monitor. That is perfectly fine. I can live with that. We have to embrace chaos, everybody. Embrace chaos. We are going to add a new offense, and it's called slowdown. And what is it going to do? It's going to cause one of your Lacrima to be on cooldown. Let's see. Slow down. Hello Max Bites, how are you doing? How is game dev coming along? I was just talking about Bloodletter. It's another roguelike deck builder that just came out in early access, and I think it's a really, really cool one. Again, the unique selling point of this is all of these options, heal sickness, or you can trade a card, or there's a shop here as well. All of these are characters that you have to keep alive during the fights. So if, for example, the shopkeeper dies, then between the fights you cannot actually buy any cards. And I think this makes a really, really cool deck building experience. So I'm going to post the link again. Trying to make Uno interesting, nice. I'm also doing great. I sat down and I came up with a bunch of ideas for shops. For bosses, and I want to try a few out today. Probably just one. But throughout the next 1 or 2 weeks, I'm planning on adding all of these bosses. If they're interesting to play against. If not, then we will keep searching for new ideas. But yeah, the idea is that all of these bosses have some kind of unique gimmick that you cannot find anywhere else in the rest of the game. So some kind of board manipulation or some kind of weird mechanic that the player can play around, but with a strong focus of not being too annoying or not being too unfair, where the player doesn't have any control over what is happening. But anyway, just a very small twist, like displaying your IP address or listing the files of your browser, of your hard drive. No, I'm just kidding. My cat just won't come down. Worst night today. I try to go to sleep early. She just wakes up earlier than usual. She intentionally keeps me at only 5 hours of sleep. Wow, she's trying to make you into a zombie. STS2 had a few interesting boss ideas I found. Yes, absolutely. Like one of the bosses has an interesting mechanic where it presents you with a choice of 2 curses. That was really interesting, but I also found it really annoying. Like I don't know if it's the choice between take 6 damage each turn, or only play 3 cards every turn, or only draw 4 cards every turn, then I will always take damage, because otherwise, I don't know, otherwise I feel like I don't have any chance. And the other one is that it marks 3 cards in your hand, and you can only play one of those 3. It is an interesting choice, but it is also very frustrating if it continually keeps blocking the wrong cards, so you cannot really, your deck doesn't work. So I don't know, the ideas are really, really interesting, but it feels like almost too limiting in a weird way. I don't know if it's just me. The sand one was 6 damage every time, gang. Yes. Because otherwise the deck doesn't work, and then you have no chance of blocking the damage anyways, so it is very strange. The Sandworm is also very interesting, yeah, because it adds cards to your deck, which you have to use to get away from the worm. Yes, that one is very good, I think, because it's not too hindering on your deck or whatever. It eats you in a few turns, but you can play these escape cards to prolong it, yes. And they keep getting more expensive. That was really interesting, absolutely. What was there were some other bosses that were interesting. The door, I don't know, the door one, I don't know what it's called, just door. It does have an additional word for this, but it is just a guy coming closer to you, and with every time he transforms or whatever. That was interesting, but I feel like they're still working on that one, so maybe it's going to be even more interesting in the future. There was another one, I think it's just an elite fight though, where every time you hit it, you get a dazed card. That one was really interesting because if you have a card that deals 3 times 2 damage, you get 3 dazed cards. So you kind of have to avoid those, or you know, take on the risk. And then of course it upgrades the skill, so every time you hit it you get 2 dazed cards, and then you get 3 dazed cards per hit. So this one was very interesting. Yeah, the beekeeper, yes. Apparently they worked the door recently and people didn't like it. It looks super rough. Yeah, the visuals of the doorkeeper. Is it called the doorkeeper? Yeah. Looks super rough. So yeah, they're still working on that one, I guess. By the way, I didn't check out the beta branch yet. Because I'm scared. I still want to be able to win. My wife and I, we're actually playing co-op. And we are up at Ascension level 6 now. So every time I feel like trying out the beta branch, I'm like, you know what, I just want to have a good time. Because I heard the beta branch is not a good time anymore, because they're fixing some of the things that I'm using. Okay, here's the thing. I think that Necrobinder is actually, I wouldn't say the easiest, but Necrobinder is, I think, my wife and I talked about this yesterday. But the reason that you have Osti, the left hand, or the hand, I guess, makes it very beginner friendly. So we actually thought about, what if Necrobinder should be the first character you play? Because I feel like Necrobinder is easier than Silent, and easier than the guy in the chair. The guy in the chair, what is it? The Regent, I think? Regent? I still haven't, I don't know, I've tried it a few times, but I haven't found a really good strategy for Regent. I don't know. But Necrobinder is so, at the moment, Necrobinder is my favorite to play, because you can just summon the hand and increase the hand size, and it absorbs the damage, and then you can have some cool strategies with ethereal cards and stuff like that. I feel like this is, I'm not sure if it's easier than Ironclad. I personally do not like Ironclad for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, Necrobinder is badass. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what they're gonna do with the other ones. And the robot, what is it called? The not the degenerate. What is it called? What is the other one called? The one with the orbs. Defect. Degenerate is the defect. Yeah, I don't know. The defect is just very random. I guess it's by design or whatever. But I feel like don't have a lot of control over the orbs. I guess maybe the longer you play, you get a little bit more control, but it feels very random. For Regent, I enjoyed both Forge and Star decks. Okay. So maybe I just need to keep playing a little bit and unlock some cards. Because yes, I can definitely see the Forge being a strategy, and also kind of with the stars, because there's a power where you deal damage every time you gain or use a star. So I can see that working. I also kind of really liked Defect in STS1. I'm not sure where or why I don't like it as much this time, but I will say this much. My favorite character in STS1 was always the Silent. I'm a total Silent fan. Like when I think of CS Spy, I think of the Silent. So this is my go-to character, and I think the Silent still works really well in STS2, but they have now destroyed the bag of preparations, which was at some point part of my strategy. Always take bag of preparations, especially if you can upgrade it. Such a good card, but now it's like, yeah, that card no longer exists in the beta branch. Oh, to you also it feels worse? So I was not imagining it. Okay. Because in STS1, Defect also was... It was not my favorite character, was definitely up there with the best ones. There aren't that many anyways, but yeah. Yeah, when I tried it on STS2, it felt very random. And my wife played it yesterday the first time, and she also said, yeah, it's just very random. Like, stuff happens to the enemies, but it's like, yeah, you just play cards and hope that it deals damage, and you hope that you kind of block damage as well. That's basically the Defect experience right now. I felt like they want to push more into the random orbs direction, and I never liked it in STS1 either. Oh, because of the... You gain 3 random orbs or whatever and stuff like that, right? Class orbs are also not meaningfully different from lightning in my opinion. Class orbs are the ones that deal damage to all enemies, right? And the lightning one deals damage to a random enemy? Was that it? Also, yeah. I mean, I guess I need to keep playing a little bit. Maybe I will find something that I like about the new Defect, but I'm not really sure yet. Class hits all enemies and gets reduced, right? Yeah, but I also don't see the reason why, because class did not exist in STS1, right? Am I remembering this correctly? Yeah, class is new. I thought so. No, but again, Necrobinder is really, really cool. I think again, I think it's very beginner friendly. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that, but it's being the the 4th character you unlock is actually very strange, because I think Necrobinder is... I guess it is a little bit more complex because you have a 2nd character, so that is why it's not a beginner character for them. But it feels easier than the first 3 to play with Necrobinder. I'm not sure if that's true though. As far as I know, there's not really any class synergy, or I haven't found much. Okay. There was something about the class orbs that I found in one of my runs, but I'm not sure if it was like a good synergy or whatever. I don't remember. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around it. Oh, you mean the Necrobinder? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it probably. Because, I mean, the hand absorbs it, but you always have to kind of add up the HP of the hand with the block. So you always have to do a little bit of math to see if you're going to be okay. I guess that's probably it, yeah. Incoming attack damage is first reduced by your armor, and then also takes stress, and then you get... Yeah, okay. I can see that, yeah. I can see it, yeah. My reasoning was because Osti is there to absorb some of your damage. It feels a little bit easy, but yeah, it's, as a mechanic, it is probably not that easy to understand as, for example, Ironclad. Ironclad is very straightforward, I think. And it's only attack damage that Osti takes. Yeah, that gets weird sometimes. Because sometimes you get cards in your hand where, you know, like Burn, for example. Burn does not get blocked by Osti, because I guess you are burning. You yourself are burning. Burn does get blocked by block, but there's another one. There's another card that gets... I think it's Infection. Does Infection get blocked by block or not? By shield? I think one of those does not get blocked, because it says you lose 3 HP or whatever. And then it goes directly to your HP. I might be misremembering. No, I think both are blocked by shield. Yeah, HP loss goes around shield, yeah. Hello, Emotep! How's it going? We were just talking about Slay the Spire 2 and all of the bosses, all of the characters. And the bosses, true. Yeah, we actually talked about the bosses too. And the elite fights. Yeah, I think like in general, it's really, really cool. Some of the events are really weird. I mean, they have been weird in STS1 as well. But some of the events have almost are always negative, and I'm not sure if this is... I guess it makes it feel really good when you do get a positive event, because then you're like, oh my god, I got a positive event. But I always kind of dread taking events. I'm like, not sure about this one. Maybe I would rather take a fight. It's the T event. Wait a minute. Which one is the T event? You gotta remind me. I only just remembered the one where you have to pick to replace relics. And this was driving me crazy yesterday. I'm like, all of these choices are bad. Like, I had 3 good relics. Like, it picks 3 good relics from my inventory and replaced them all with bad ones. I'm like, no, really? Like, just the skip option would have been really nice, but I guess having a difficult... like, this was not even an interesting choice. It was just a bad choice. Like, overall, it was just a very bad choice. Just like real life, maybe. But in real life, if a dealer approaches you in a dark alley, at least you can try running away. In Slay the Spire, they don't let you run away. They don't let you skip. It gives you 3 options. First 2, you have to pay money for minor temp buffs. So that's straight up bad, but doesn't cost money. Oh, okay. I think I remember which one it is, yeah. And so you were away making tea. We were just talking about the tea event, so it's perfect timing. The bridge. I mean, the bridge is kind of funny because you have to lose a card or keep going and keep losing HP. I guess this is kind of funny because at the end of the event they say I hate bridges, which in fact at the end of this event you do. But that is actually kind of an interesting thing where you can get rid of a card you don't want. That one is kind of cool. There was another event that I was like, why does this exist? But yeah, I guess the events are just for flavor as well, right? A free buff in the alleyway with a hidden downside. What? What? No, but overall I really like Slay the Spire too. So I think I think all of the things that I'm mentioning, I guess at the end of the day are just nitpicks, because I think it's a really, really cool game. And definitely deserves all of the praise. Especially that it just works in co-op. The co-op cards are also really interesting. For example, there was one card that is just called I Believe in You, or Believe in You. It is such a cool card because it gives the other player up to 3 energy. I think if it's upgraded, it's 3 energy. If it's not upgraded, it's 2 energy. But that is so cool because I always said to my wife, I believe in you. And then she got 3 more mana to play with, and yeah. That was a cool card. So all of the multiplayer cards are they are kind of interesting. They're not that game breaking or whatever, but yeah, they're really interesting. Ah, you just reverted to user now? Yeah, that makes it makes sense, absolutely. Free buff and elevator with a hidden downside, yes. That sounds like that event, absolutely. But yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to how it's going to be changed in the future. Slay the Spire 2, I mean. Really looking forward to it. Until then, we have to keep making our own roguelike deck builder. Again. Just keep adding content to it. Actually looking forward to the release of the beta branch. I'm not even sure if they're gonna release it in the current state, or if they're going to rework it before it's live. This was March 27. Wait a minute, was this a new patch? Oh, this is a new patch that dropped 3 days ago. I didn't even notice. Well, thank you very much, Tarok. Slay the Spire 2 is multiplayer. My friends try to make me play it. Yes. Yeah, I can see why. Well, I've been playing it with my wife for the past week or 2. Ever since I returned, actually. I think it's a really fun game, to be honest. I think Checkneck kinda said it. He says that, what is it called? Hellcard is a bit better on the multiplayer side. I still haven't checked it out. But in Slay the Spire, sometimes it feels a little bit like you're just playing Slay the Spire next to each other with a few interactions, but you can escalate that if you want. You can to have more interaction. For example, if you take more multiplayer cards, then obviously you have to talk more with each other. And every time you have to pick a relic, you have to decide with each other and, you know, deciding which path to take. I think people saying that it doesn't require a lot of interaction aren't trying hard enough, maybe? I don't know. You can definitely increase the required interactions if you really want. But 4-player co-op is crazy. I have no idea how they made it happen. I have no idea. But let's see if we can see any oh, see, Regent got buffed a lot, dude. That's crazy. You know what? Maybe this is why I felt like the Regent didn't work for me, because they also felt like buffing the Regent. Maybe I need to try it again. Oh, thank you, Imhotep. Generals can no longer spawn on floor 6. Improved map generation consistency. Very sus. Very sus. What does that mean? Buffed serpent form for the silent. Damage increased from 4 to 4/6. Okay, so they just upgrade the upgrade. They buffed the upgraded version of that. Okay. But again, the region changes, they look very interesting. So maybe I will have to try out the region again with these changes. Some potion changes. Change the haunted ship. Now applies taste on the cast to the player. Okay, no. Waterfall giant, etc, etc. Okay. Okay, some enemies got nerfed. That's nice. Okay, yeah, maybe I will have to try out the beta branch at some point. Cool. Are we doing a hype train? Yes. Not to mention no way to put money into Twitch. Man. They cut off my friends, man. That's not fair. That is not fair. Okay, let's see if we can implement this. We have slowdown, which is now in the material relations. Material rarity, yes, so it does exist now. Now we only have to implement it. Life's not fair, but what can we do? Yeah. I've been thinking about going to, there's the, what is it called? Gamescom Asia. And it is in Thailand in November. I've been thinking about going there if the same people who organized the event in San Francisco are also going to organize this one. But you know, there's a war going on in Iran now, or Iran. So the flight takes a little bit longer, and it's a bit more risky, I would say, in general. My mom was actually in Australia, and she flew back as well recently, and it took her 55 hours. Which is, I think, like double what you normally have to fly back, which is kind of crazy. Still gotta live this life so then we can die this death. That is a profound message, Nixonali. What? Let me copy that. Still gotta live this life so we can die this death. Oh my god. That's something. Okay, let's see, regret. Quote of the year. Okay, let's slow down. Lose life. No, I will probably have a different. Okay, what are the, okay, inflict burn. Oh my god. Thank you, Nixonali. How did you how did you do it? How the hell? What? Oh, it's because of Renderpunk. Thank you. Why doesn't it say in the message here? Oh, okay. Thanks, Renderpunk, for gifting it to Nick. Thanks, guys. I believe. Wait a minute. No, this needs to be. Because regret doesn't really do it. It needs to inflict something, so it's kind of like inflict burn, right? Slow down. Renepunk, the air one, yes. Just a bit short for the train though, yes. We want the target card, and maybe we also need this card. I'm not sure yet. Oh, it's just can join the orbs again. Yay! Or the train is, it's just a hype train, I guess. I guess slowdown only needs the target, yeah, okay. Gain gold. Wait, can I just use the target card? Yes, I can. Target card. Slow down. Yeah. And it needs to have the number. Wait a minute. Incinerate. There we go. I'm just going to use the same here. Get current value. Inflict confusion, sleep, whatever. Destroy summoned. Public, slow down. Total turns. Okay, and now we're going to pick one random lacrima and put and add slowdown. Which means that we probably don't need the number, but we will see. Nick is now clear debuffs. Also we're receiving more sheep that way, aren't I? I think so, yes. I believe so. So, we're going to pick one random lacrima. Get random slot with materia. There it is. Oh my god. I love it when past self has made a function that I can use in the future. It's so satisfying. It's like, you know, me working together with my past self once again. It's so cool. Just save them until Philip goes to the church again. I did actually have an idea to go to kind of a church trip. On a church stream actually. And I may go there together with Jack. Because he was like, if you ever do a live stream again, can we just go together? And I'm like, sure. Sure, why not? So maybe we have another collab stream soon. It's so damn profound, this stream, absolutely. Again, enough to do a random sound effect every 1 or 2 streams, nice. Okay, we have, this is the card slot, right? Yes, card slot. Slot is this. If slot is null, yield break. Otherwise, slot cooldown set on cooldown. Yes. Okay, that should be it actually. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe I should no, I think that's fine. I think that's fine actually. Good camera sheep. By the way, you wanna see a little artwork I finished recently? Yes. Let's go. I'm actually really looking forward to playing Slay Spy again. And Bloodletter. Dude, I actually wanna see what they changed, because the last time I played it was the demo. I don't know why, but I'm really excited about this one. There's something about this game that really intrigues me. I don't know why. They have 100+ story snippets? Wow. Katie helped me with cleaning up in my sketch with that one. Oh, okay, cool. But a lot of it was still for me. Nice. It is fine for me to share blue sky link. Yes. Yes. You will be just fine with a blue sky link. Let me open a Discord. Discord has been opened. Oh yeah. So this is something that Task pointed out to me. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Scritchy Scratchy is a game on Steam right now and is very interesting from a psychology and dopamine perspective. Because I will just show you the trailer for a little bit. As you can see, this is fairly straightforward, right? But your job is to scratch off tickets. Scratch open tickets? I don't know. So this alone is pretty addictive, right? Because this is why we have the lottery tickets and stuff like that, because they are very addictive. And you know what they do? They always have 2 symbols and you need 3 symbols. So what does it do? It feels like you almost made it, and this is spiking your dopamine. And so this game is kind of simulating that on steroids. And Task said to me that he watched one streamer play it, and the streamer had to take a break at one point, and he said, "Okay, this is too much dopamine. I need to take a break." So yeah, if you feel like you need to increase your dopamine baseline, maybe you also need to check out Squishy Scratchy. I'm addicted to damn booster packs. I mean, I can see that. I wouldn't say I was addicted to them, but I would buy Magic the Gathering booster packs as often as I could, you know, because I wanted to get the good cards. But yeah, I thought it was really funny. I mean, we are getting into a territory where, you know, the casino mechanics and stuff like that. It's we're doing something to ourselves with games like these. And of course, there's a bundle with Clover Pit. Clover Pit, by the way, has a message that gambling is bad. So it's you know, it has a good message. Wink. Oh, this is the link. I was waiting for it in Discord for some reason. There we go. It's cool that you're still working with what was her name? Kathleen? KDD? I mean, that's nice. It looks cool. So what did Katrin Dark Dragon, yes. Katrin Dark Dragon actually made the cover for Katy and Betty. So this one right here was done by Katrin Dark Dragon, which I think is really, really cool. But yeah, that looks cool. I don't have any other comments. It just looks cool. It has nice colors, and I have no idea what else you want me to say. She is still mostly active on Twitter. That's interesting. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of one of the card games that recently came out. It was similar to kind of like an art game, Idler or whatever. It had a similar color palette and stuff like that. So yeah, I think you could make a cool game out of these characters. Alright, let's check out slowdown if it is actually working. We could also call it inhibit. What does that mean? Inhibit. That could be a better name. But let's see if it is actually working. I'm going to add it to my spells, as one does. Those characters are designed by Chota Akatsuki. Although they left no comment on their post, they did like and repost it. Okay. Nice. The bare minimum. I feel like inhibit would be nice. Oh, I didn't add it to the... I didn't add it to the list yet. I can do that. I can and I will. Oh, there it was. Let's just undo. Yes. Okay, does it work? Yes, it does. Cool. So this one is on cooler now. I'm going to save this, so we have a test case. I believe I need to... 3 of them were designed for musician Kiko, and Fox one is mine. Oh, okay. It looks like they fit very well together. We are going to add them to the giant sheet. The language sheet. The sheet of all truths. It is called Materia, no, Lacrima. Slow down. I might just call it inhibit here. Damn it. Blockieren. Hindern. Verhindern. I'll just take this. Verhindern. And keyword description slowdown adds cooldown to a random Lacrima. Never forget, we need to add a period after the sentences to be consistent. Not like this. Did we call it that? Let's see. Cooldown. Abklingen. Fügt einer zufälligen Lacrima Abklingen hinzu. I guess. I guess it is what it is. Okay. Localize. Open the asset. Import. Now we're going to add a boss. The most exciting part about all of this. Let's add one more boss. Make sure JSON is correct. And we're going to call it. The boss's name is going to be called Agares. I don't really like that name. Let's take another one. Eligos, Gusion, Oh, I kind of like this one. Morax sounds interesting. Do we have a Morax already? No. Let's take Morax. That sounds cool. Alright, so as a boss image, we're going to pick one of our images that we have made last time. Hello, Corner Theory. What are you doing? What are you doing? And how are you doing? I'm currently working on a boss because I want to add a bunch of new bosses to the game. That is my goal for this week and maybe the next week. He's doing the deeds. That doesn't sound right. Twitch and chill, nice. Wait a minute. Is it in any way related to Netflix and chill? Because, you know, I'm adding additions, yes. Where's the boss? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're going to choose one of the new ones. Probably something that feels like it's slowing us down. 18 could be nice. 19 could be nice. Oh, this one, this is it probably. 23. Yeah, it's going to be 23. Yeah, yes, 23 is nice. All right, let's take boss 23. What are you doing? Sleeping, sheeping the sheeps. Well, Corner Theory does not respond anymore, so I feel like he fell asleep. That's totally fine. What is the trigger that I wanted to add? But yeah, the plan is for this update to have a lot of new bosses, and all of the bosses have some kind of gimmick or whatever, or at least an ability that does not exist in the rest of the game. That is the plan. On damage taken, odd turn. Yeah, why not? I kind of like odd turn. Slow down. 1, target all enemies. Then we can probably increase it on turn begin, but I'm not sure if this is going to be too much. We will see. Target newest enemy. So if it's a chapter 1 boss, it targets only one of the enemies, and starting chapter 2, it targets all of them every second turn. And if it's a final boss, it does this. Just we could even say twice. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. But that feels too much. No. Let's keep it that way. All right. He fell asleep. But likely because of the Zeitumstellung, yes. We have just experienced time travel again, because we collectively put the time forward 1 hour, which is very interesting to me, because in San Francisco they did this, but 2 weeks ago. So I experienced jet lag when flying to San Francisco, then again a small jet lag when they put the hour forward in San Francisco, then another jet lag when I moved back, and now I have another small jet lag from putting the hour forward once again. That's like it hit me 4 times. And for people thinking this is not like a jet lag, it is actually like putting the hour forward 1 hour is actually having an impact on your body. So for people who don't believe that, it is doing something to you, even if it's just affecting your pets, because your pets, they don't care about the time that is put forward or backward. They don't care. So they are still on the old schedule, but you're on a new schedule. So if you usually wake up at 6 a.m., now you wake up at 7 a.m., but your cat still wakes up at 6 a.m. So you're still losing 1 hour of sleep. But yeah, it is a time warp, yes. Sounds like a great game to play when sleep deprived. I've been playing Lucid Blocks, nice. What is Lucid Blocks? Let me take a Lucid look. Is it on Steam though? Yes. It's awesome, easy, throws half the people off the biological schedule, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah, somebody recommended this to me. I've seen that. That is really crazy. It's like Silent Hill and Minecraft had a baby, but the little one came out already high on acid. That's crazy, man. It's a wacky Minecraft, just what the world needs, you know? Wayne's World reference, absolute peak. We have reached absolute peak, ladies and gentlemen, which is why I need to take a break now. My cat wakes up 5 hours after falling asleep. She doesn't care. Exactly. Pets don't care. Pets don't give a shit. It's Minecraft if it were art. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. It's Minecraft, but it's not program art. Oh my god. Minecraft is fine if you play the version from 20 years ago. Wait, Minecraft is that old? Let me check. Wait, what? It was released in November 2011. Okay, 14 years now. Wow. Could I distract with a quick video on Discord? Yes, you can try. You can try. Speaking of Minecraft, you know what I've just seen? Let me see if I can find it in my history, because it was really fascinating. Because I feel like there's a... You guys probably know all about this, but I have not seen anything like this before. Ah, fuck, what is it called? Wait a minute, I need to find it in my history. This is... oh my god, such bullshit everywhere. It was a Minecraft video. Basically, why is it not in my history? What the hell happened? It was a Minecraft... Oh, there it is. Yeah. It was a Minecraft video, but it was more like a horror story. I've not seen stuff like this before, so you guys probably know about stuff like this. But that was really interesting. Basically, it had a story and stuff like that. I guess they're just using Minecraft as a vehicle to tell a story, which I find really fascinating. It's kind of like a machinima, I guess. But I thought the ending was really, really cool. Because you had this giant cathedral. And you can go inside like this. Yeah. They just walked up to the cathedral, which was really cool. And then they actually stepped inside of the cathedral, which looked like this. And then they came to kind of a podium or whatever, and then they stepped on it. And then the surroundings faded away, kind of like in Half-Baked Sunrise. Wait for it, wait for it. It's gonna happen. I think the effect looks really cool. I've used the same effect in Half-Baked Sunrise. There it is. You see that? That was in Half-Baked Sunrise. And then you see a giant eye, which is really creepy. And then you see more eyes, even creepier. And then you see a giant eye, even fucking super ultra creepy. And it just keeps going like that. I thought that was really interesting. But yeah. Good lord indeed. I thought it was very interesting. Definitely nothing new, I guess, but it was new to me. Hallo Jack Neck, guten Abend. Wie geht's? It was beta since 2008. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember one thing. Vino, who is a friend of mine, he was the one who wanted to work with me on one of the earlier versions of Half-Baked Sunrise. He actually recommended Minecraft to me, and he said, dude, you gotta try this because it's amazing. And I tried it because of him. So, and I played it, and indeed, it was very interesting. I personally didn't like it much at first because I was like, what is this? But I could see why people liked it that much. Try Chuck. What is that? It's that's interesting. I'm okay. Howdy. Gives me a feeling of hunger. Yeah, maybe. How is that achieved? So I assume they have some kind of thing going on where you can generate maps outside of Minecraft. I've seen it happen. I've seen people, you know, have some kind of weird 3D generation thingies going on, or maybe some kind of importer going on. There are so many tools, I think, that with which you can create maps for Minecraft. When I first played it, it was like 256 by 256 map with just dirt and rocks. Nice. What is that, Renderpunk? Oh my god! Is that... Did you actually have another gig? What the hell? I noticed this song. That's an upcoming song by Imhotep. That is... And that is the random the remix. Okay. What time was that? Was it like 4 in the morning or whatever? That is really, really cool. I'm glad. I mean, it looks like this gig went a lot better than last time. So I'm glad you got another chance to do that. The crowd went wild. Nice. I mean, those are really, really good songs by Imhotep. Really, really cool. How are those people standing on the wall? I have no idea. In theory, you know, things happen when you're in another country. There are different rules, different physics settings. You don't know. You never know what you encounter there. Do you know if it's available anywhere in Vienna? I have no idea actually. I know the other question was not targeted towards me. It was around 10 right after the headliner. It was super cool. Nice. Congrats on the gig, man. That looks really fun. That reminded me that I have a MIDI keyboard stashed in my table. I need to learn how to set it up and put it to some use. Yes, that sounds good, Nixonali. Absolutely. It was a blast. Nice. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, Renderrank. Imhotep is on a roll with his releases and upcoming releases too. If you want to check it out yourself, there is a Spotify link for oh my god. There it is. You can check out the remix itself. I love MIDI so much. What you need help setting it up. There you go. You have the MIDI master in the house. The MIDI master. Not to be confused with the MIDI chlorians. Okay, I need to find a way where I can test a boss more easily. How do I do that? Spawn a boss, maybe? Definitely, although it's not the one like the piano keyboard. Okay. How about we try to spawn a boss with debug tools? I think that would really, really help. Either that or some kind of way where I can override the map boss. Let's see. The thing is that currently the map completely dictates what the boss is going to be, which is a bit of a weird thing. Maybe we can just have a function where we can spawn in a boss. I think that would actually help. So let's go to material inventory, because there is a material factory already in place where we can duplicate this and make a new script. It's like one of those drum pad things. Nice. Okay, maybe I can just add current material to inventory. Where is that? Ah, material factory editor. Okay. Customize type of material factory. How do I... Okay, I suppose I need to make another one. I'm just going to make another component here. We're going to call it boss factory. That sounds ominous. Open it up in Visual Studio. Then we have material factory. So what are you doing? We have a public inventory. I don't think I need that. I think what we need is probably not that important actually. But do we need a copy of this? Probably. I'm going to just localize it, Material Factory Editor, and duplicate it. Scripts, card game, Material Factory Editor. This is gonna throw Unity into oblivion. I guess I can just make a new script. Wait a second. Wait a second. Unity. UK. You cannot just delete something, you know. Okay. We will just say create C# script, and we're going to call it Boss Factory Editor. Editore. Yes. And then we're going to copy this, paste it here, copy this over. It's a custom editor of Boss Factory. And I guess we need that as well. Yes. So now we have Boss Factory. We're going to rename this. Add current inventory. No, we need a new boss. Add current boss to fight. Add current boss to fight. So there isn't no if yet. Why not? What happened to... Ah, there it is. There it is. Hello, fellow min slappers. Hello, T-Bag. How's it going? How are you today? Slap that mint indeed. Everybody slap that mint. Fun story about that keyword. I initially bought it in hopes that I will be able to repurpose it into separate keyword to control my VTuber model. It kind of worked for a while, but it was a pretty dumb setup because it still relied on actual keyword inputs. And on an app running that was translating MIDI inputs into keyword inputs. Okay. Slapping alright. Everybody else slapping? Slappingly? Yes. I think so. I think so. Please someone clue me in on where Slap That Mint originated from. Well, it has a very straightforward origin story. T-Bag just said that is what you have to do to get out the aroma of the tea bags. So that is, yeah, he just said slap that mint before putting it into your tea, and so it tastes better. The high blood pressure gets me slowly, or shall I say slaply? Oh my god. Yeah, that's not good. Do you actually feel the weather change? Because it was very warm recently and now it's cold again. It's actually hilarious. Yeah, that is very straightforward. That's just what happened. He actually slaps that mint. It is, life writes the best stories sometimes. I'm on an all-year slap streak, my hands are minty as fuck. Oh my god, this breaks me. What about no slap November though? Are you doing no slap November? You slap the fresh mint to get the aroma out. The Moroccan tea, mint tea, there you go. I didn't say that, someone else said that. I said something about slapping and it's dark. Oh, okay. Damn it, so it must have been Emotab maybe. Emotab said it. It's dark with you because you're teabag. No slap. No slap timber. No September. Jack Neck and Nick Snarly are on the same wavelength, I guess. I need to roll it then or crunch it? My god. Yep. So if you're slapping that mint, that teabag mint, I mean, then you have somebody in chat actually called teabag, I guess, you know. Sometimes it's just poetry is written by Twitch chat. You know, sometimes you just gotta live this life so then we can die this death. That's just that's just oh my god. I need that little bit of violence in my tea. Oh, wait a minute, you were not here, Imhotep, when Nixon only wrote that? Here it is again. See, in all its glory. I've heard slap, there you go, Terror, how's it going? Larry, what the hell? Wasn't that a Green Day song? Oh no, are we back? I think we're back, right? We're back. You guys slapped it too hard. I'm so sorry, but you gotta be a little bit more careful. He slapped Mother Sheep right off the stream. He returned as was prophesied, yes. Yeah, maybe it was just Tarok. You know, sometimes you have a lot of people in chat and then plus one more and Twitch is like, nope, I'm out. I can't do this anymore. Just when you say Green Day, it has to be a sign. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's because of Green Day. Please slap that mint with caution. If you gotta do it, please. Slap that. You gotta slap it carefully. Unless it's no slap timber. Right? My god, Tarek, no! With great slapping comes great responsibility. Ah, it's so bad that it's good. What the hell? What the hell? What do you mean careful slapping sounds wrong? What do you mean you would say? I have no idea what you mean. I have no idea what you mean. I have no idea what you mean, my friend. Public void. Oh my god, this is going to be a legendary legendary stream where people in 100 years will be like, what happened 100 years ago? Well, sit down because you're not gonna believe this. Sit down because you're gonna want to sit down for this, man. And first of all, we all need to collectively slap our mints. Proceed with caution and be careful not to do not overslap your boundaries, you know? Wait a minute. This gives it an entirely new meaning. What do you mean? You came late to work because you overslept. What do you mean? What do you mean exactly? Slap those cheeks on a chair? I'm not sure. No, that's too much. I will hit you with my slapstick. Yeah. I feel like I have no idea if we can, if we should keep going. You know about the, the experiments that they do sometimes. You know, when they're trying out new physics theories. I feel like we should stop because I feel like we are we are about to destroy something. The stream already almost died, so I feel like we are, decisive slaps with the back of the hand for maximum maintenance. Oh my god. You just gotta, do it like this. with with your gloves. it's because it's tea time, my friend. It's tea time now. You gotta slap your mint. Oh my god. Officer, I did nothing wrong. That mint was already slapped. Look, I know it looks like I did it, but I did not do it. It came slapped in the package. It says pre-slapped. It says it was hand slapped. Oh my god, it's so bad whenever somebody brings it up. It's all about slapping them. I'm sorry. Gordon doesn't need to know any of this. He's a certified professional. You think so? We should stop when we're on oh my god. We should stop when we're on top, yeah. I feel like I might actually die from this today. If we keep slapping that mint. Oh my god. You know what? You cannot even clip this because nobody understands. We have officially made something that nobody else understands. Okay. Nobody understands, and that's the best part, yeah. Australian streamer dies inside where their stream turns into T-Pun competition. The Sydney Opera House raises the flag because Australian streamer dies because Jet kept talking about slapping the mints. Oh my god. No, I'm certain he was Australian. Officer, I'm telling you. T-Vac, James Bond be like slapped not stirred. Oh my god. I can totally see that happening. It's like, the absolute, it is, okay, James Bond, English tea time, and it's like, no, please, it needs to be slapped. I'm so sorry, I cannot drink, what is this? What is this? I can't drink it. It doesn't taste slapped, I'm so sorry, but I can taste the difference. I can taste the difference, alright? Get this out of here. That is actually great, yeah. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to slap. Oh my god. I still remember the movie where they actually slapped his mints. Yeah, that was a crazy movie. You can taste the difference. What do you mean? Well, you just gotta. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I mean, slapped in the other direction in Australia because Southern Hemisphere. Yes, in fact, yes, we do slap it from the other direction. Yes, I can confirm. Slap the wind, taste the wind. Oh my god. I was gonna say I'm gonna slap well tonight. With the backside of the hand, yes, exactly. I'm pretty sure the old school Batman had some mint slapping device in his belt. Imagine the Swiss knife coming with an extra little tiny hand that pops out of the Swiss knife. And people are like, what is that for? Oh, this is just for emergencies. Whenever you're preparing your mint tea and you need a, emergency slap. And that is why you need a Swiss knife. Have a good slap. Oh my god, Terror. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I might actually die. My office stands a chip in a tea kettle, gunpowder tea, and fresh mint if you ever wanna try it. The old school Batman, maybe he had it in his belt. Where in his belt he has a button and out comes a tiny hand. It's like oh my god. This is actually crazy now. Oh, this is oh my god, this is just a public material type. My god. Batman had a slapping spray. Maybe. The slap device, yes. He could never use the mint slapper when the shark was stuck in his leg. I think as long as it's not heated by slapping alone. You know what? Oh my god. He had a spray for everything. That's crazy though. Yeah, maybe we are actually on the verge of finding a new energy source, It's the mint slapping factory. No, don't say handy. No. Don't say no. A slap ray would come in handy. No. Reminds me when I've seen a video of someone trying to cook the chicken by slapping it. There was no mint, however, big mistake. Yeah, missed opportunity, I would say. First you stuff it with mint and then you slap it. Never mind. Does the energy come from the slapping or the puns? Yeah, I would just say yes. just say yes. Oh my god. I just came back from a break and I feel like I need to lie down. So, one of the new boss mechanics is going to be just a slap. And it just slaps one of the creatures for 1 damage. But it gives you a freshness buff. Must be Indian food? I have no idea. I had to mute the stream to get through the laughing bit. Yeah, I can kind of see why. Oh my god. The only team was minty fresh breath, yes. Yeah, let me know if a tea sponsor is gonna wants to sponsor my streams. Hey, you know what? I'm open. I'm all ears. All hands on deck. Just imagine if you get the tick to slap everything with minty because of the chat. I'm actually going to die now. One day you enter the dental clinic. Everybody has fresh breath. I'm actually going to die now. It will take more than that to slap me down. Oh my god. Okay, that broke the camera's back. I'm so sorry, but that's too much. I can't handle this anymore. That's too good. Yeah, I'm officially dead, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. It has the tick to slap everything minty. Oh my god. That is too hilarious. I cannot get the image out of my head. every time you brush, somebody brushes the teeth next to you, it's like, what the fuck? Why did you just slap me? It's like, sorry, I can't control myself. I'm the mint slapper. He died to death. Living the life while slapping the mint. What was your quote again? Still gotta live this life, so then we can die this death. Maybe we should say. So we can slap this mint. Oh my god. Against all evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Slap and tear until it is done. There we go. You know what? We might actually have this problem now, because every time we hear mint, we are like, you gotta what? I don't want to say it, but you gotta. There goes all of the head in me for a month, right? I feel like I just increased my lifespan by 2 years. Slap and tear until it is mint. Yes, I'm a straight face for the rest of it. From now on, I have the Doomslayer theme in my head whenever someone is slapped at mint. You can't say it, guys. We lost the plot. Yeah, we cannot say it anymore. Yeah, that was that. We got it out of a system, I think. Maybe oh my god. Whew. Okay, can I make a public list string and then just fill it out? Test 1, test 2. Does this work? Something is really wrong here. Okay. I will ask the machines. Don't mind me. Game dev time. Wish I could introduce you all to Archicale. We lost the plot meme. I mean, you can try, I guess. Can I do this so I have a select in the editor in Unity C#? Please. You kind of need to understand what is going on in fraud to get the joke. Okay, if you have to explain, then it's usually not as funny as nothing is going to reach the peak mint that we've just achieved. I'm so sorry, but this is as far as we can go. That's the plot. Okay. Standard way is to use an enum. I don't want to use an enum, my friend. We haven't used order inspector. No. Property drawers. What is a property drawer? Oh, maybe I can just have a... Do I really need an enum? Oh my god. Okay. Let's make an enum. Public enum boss names. And then we have public boss name. No. Wait, what? Ah, boss names. Okay. Boss name. Of course we need to add it here. And then we have all of the names. Oh my god. I feel like I need to eat twice as much today because I just consumed too much energy. More than going to the gym, probably. Do I have a list of all of the boss names that are already in the game? Mox. Oh, I do actually. I have a long list of names. That's very convenient. Because we're gonna plop them in here. You know what would be really funny? If you have an automation in Twitch chat and whenever somebody says slap, they're timed out for 10 minutes. We never explain why. And it's only because to protect ourselves. Because every time this happens, we completely derail into slap land, and at least one of us dies. So we it's just for protection, and then people cannot say slap and they cannot say mint anymore in chat because it times them out. I'm not gonna do that, but it would be funny. Dies dead because he lived that life. Stop. Well, to die, you gotta live first. What do you mean? I minted my NFT. Don't you have to slap it first? Dude, minting an NFT was so cringe. Oh my god. What did I do? Oh, this is... Wait a minute, these are not boss names. These are not boss names. God damn it. In Autocad, fraud layer is... Iconic is like... I'm gonna explain it anyway. Currently one layer that I love hate the most. It's like you can see how much work is put into it, but you just want to end yourself for trying to clear the stages. Oh my god. One day I will be buying a used item, and if the listing would be described in as mint condition, I'm going to die laughing. What does mint condition mean? Okay, here's the thing. I'm only gonna buy it in mint condition if it has been at least slapped 100 times. That is what I consider a mint condition. Davey504 could never visit this channel. I don't know who it is. It's fresh. But you gotta be cautious because when you attract mint bots and get slap contents, yeah. We only like slap content, you know. I don't know what is happening.